Hey everyone, Justin Smith there, scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to that notification bell. Be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. Today I'm here to break down some breaking news, the second breaking recruiting news of the day, as the Crimson Tide just picked up a verbal commitment from five-star defensive back Tony Mitchell out of Thompson High School in Alabaster, Alabama. He chose the Crimson Tide over Auburn, Georgia, and Texas A&M. Those three schools, along with the Crimson Tide, were listed in his Final Four, which he released a couple of days ago. In terms of his recruitment, he previously said he was most likely announcing a commitment on National Signing Day during the early signing period, but when he released that Final Four, it seemed to hint that a commitment could come soon, because when we see guys dropping anything under a top six, a commitment could come soon after, and that is what we saw from Tony Mitchell on today. As far as what he brings to the table, started off at cornerback. A lot of programs were recruiting him at cornerback dating back to when he was in the 8th grade, picked up his first offer from Mississippi State, started at cornerback during his freshman season for Thompson High School, moved over to safety last year and the year before, so he played safety during his sophomore and junior seasons. It looks as if he's going to make transition back to cornerback for Thompson this upcoming season, so that is what we're going to look at as far as what position he will play on next season. But as far as what position he can play at the next level, could be a safety. He's a big body defensive back. I'm going to show you guys some of the film that I was able to capture when I got out to Thompson High School during the spring. You see he has that big wide frame, those big, huge legs. He looks as if he's almost a linebacker prospect, but he's a guy who could be a cornerback or safety at the next level. Very versatile defensive back. Most places will have him rated as the top cornerback. He can go for that because he has definitely earned that rating in that ranking. But as far as the Crimson Tide continuing to recruit the state of Alabama, it's going to be very important for them. They have gotten off to a fantastic start by picking up commitment from Tony Mitchell today. They previously had a commitment from five-star defensive back Jaleel Hurley, also a commitment from four-star edge rusher Yanze Pierre, who's going to quickly rise up some recruiting boards over the next couple of months. But as far as the Crimson Tide continuing to recruit, especially the defensive back position, I think this is once again going to be a loaded and deep group. I don't think they're totally done. They currently have commitments from Jaleel Hurley. They have Tony Mitchell now. They have Elliott Washington and Brayson Hubbard, who they picked up earlier today, who plays quarterback at the moment for Ocean Springs High School. He is projected to be a defensive back at the next level for the Crimson Tide, but we'll see how things play out in terms of what position he will play at the next level. Tony Mitchell was very productive on last season, helping Thompson win another 7A state championship as they continue to rack up the trophies in the rings in Alabaster. Actually came down with 2 interceptions, had more than 50 tackles. I think one of the things I really liked about his game this past season was the ability to come down and help and run support. He was making plays all over the field, forcing fumbles. Although he did not get too many interceptions, he was definitely making plays. He only came down with 2 this past season. But that is the quick recruiting update I want to provide you guys with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama.